Hello users, and welcome to another episodic installation of Above It All, the series in which I talk about political happenings in the world. So the coronavirus outbreak pandemic, and it's not going well. I don't know why I said "and" there, but it's not going well. And Romney, the new maverick Republican, is promoting the idea of giving people $1,000 to aid them during the coronavirus pandemic, and not a bad idea. So the thing that's interesting about this is that he is a Republican, and Mitch McConnell also seems open to this idea. So this is what he said here. We also urgently need to build on this legislation with additional action to help families and small businesses meet their short-term financial obligations, ease the financial burden on students entering the workforce, and protect health workers on the front lines and their patients by improving telehealth services. So here's the thing, and I mentioned this in my video I just did about Biden's Social Security thing during the debate. 48% of Americans, as of yesterday, trust Donald Trump and the Republican Party to take care of us during the coronavirus pandemic. If they band together and do things like maybe a UBI that lasts 3 months or something like that, some sort of major stimulus, if they do that, and then also the coronavirus pandemic does not get extremely out of control, which it still could, but if it doesn't, by sheer luck, right? I think that would personally cement Donald Trump's reelection. And, as much as I want, free stuff from the government, fucking sign me up, right? Like, it's terrible how the Democratic Party, like Nancy Pelosi, is just a ghoul. She is not doing anything on the front lines of this whole scenario. I have not seen any major statements from her. She's not pushing forth any major legislation that I'm seeing. Now, granted, I don't go out of my way to look at what Nancy Pelosi's doing. But if she's doing something good, I'll see it, and I haven't seen much. She's just capitulating to terrible Republican shit, and now the Republicans are kind of saying that the Democrats are anemic, and then you have Mitt Romney go out here and say, oh yeah, we'll just give people $1,000 as a stimulus package, and then some. Like, if Biden's the nominee, we're fucked. We're fucked. Like, I'm telling you this right now, Donald Trump will run to the left on everything, especially if this pandemic does not get to be to the point where it's like devastating on our economy and irreversibly so. Like, discussions are already underway on these key pillars. The Senate is eager to work with the administration and the House to deliver the solutions our nation deserves. That's what Mitch McConnell says. Basically, I just highlighted that part to say that yes, that the Republicans are going to gear up, and they're going to gaslight us into thinking that this didn't get out of control because of them in the first place. And when that happens, I think it's going to work. If everyone in the entire country got a check in the mail for $1,000, like, I mean, again, that's not nearly enough. But I do think it is enough to sway a lot of people into maybe going from I hate Trump too, maybe Trump's not that bad. And when you have Trump's maybe not that bad versus Biden, and Trump is going after him on a daily basis and running to the left on almost every policy, it's a recipe for disaster. Because as soon as Trump wins re-election, that shit's going to flip 180 degrees, and we're not going to be in that comfy situation that he will be promising, and he will be promising that, I assure you. But yeah, this is certainly interesting. So, keep your eyes peeled.